Justin Hodges thinks you're panicking? Are you panicking?
No, not at the moment. I've spoken to the Rose boys, spoken to them after the tie fight, and I've sorted out something with them. So I sort of know a little bit what's happening now. Not totally, I don't know who I'm fighting first, but I know there's going to be an hour's break in between. So my mind's okay now, and yeah, I'll be fine come tonight.
Have you got a preference on who you fight first?
I don't care. I'm ready to go. You know. Justin Hodges, I'm used to seeing Justin Hodges walk out with all his mates. He's behind them all. You know, Dan Lockwood, Cam Smith, John McPherson, Billy Slater, Greg Inglis, Pedro Sigma. He's normally at the back of them, fighter behind them all, but they run on the back of their coattails. But this time he's not going to have them all there, so he's in big trouble.
These guys go on about that's a Queensland thing and there's a Queenslander coming to bash and all the rest of it. It's quite a naive comment about Queensland and New South Wales when you talk about boxing, isn't it? Like, being from Queensland's not going to help it.
Yeah, look, it is totally different. It's a totally different sport, but I understand what they're trying to do and the correspondence between the two. Look, I have had not a lot of luck in Queensland. I know that, and I'm going into their backyard, which I have in the past, and haven't had a lot of success. I understand they're trying to draw on that, I suppose, inspiration of what they've done in the past, but it's not going to matter. It is a different sport. They'll have all the people like they're supporting like they always have, but it's not going to matter this time.
Yeah, you got an hour to kill between the two fights. Have you given it much thought of how you're going to spend that?
Yeah, I'm just going to totally relax. That's the part I did speak to the Rose boys about, and they have now assured me it's going to be an hour, at least an hour in between. It could be longer, so I'm just going to just totally relax. I'm not going to worry about. I've had people say, let's try and get on a bike, let's do some rounds in between, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to fight, totally relax, and just warm up again, 20 or 30 minutes before the next fight. I'm mentally prepared for that now. I know what's going to happen. Whoever I fight first or second doesn't worry me, and yeah, I'll get the job done.
Hodges has been pretty respectful in the lead up to this fight. Now it's suddenly turned a little bit, now that it's in the safety of Queensland. Are you a little bit surprised by that?
No, not at all. Hodges, that's Hodges, isn't it? He's third been in all the time, hiding behind all those big names I've just said, run on the back of their coattails, but he hasn't got that this time. He's got me one-on-one. He's got two of them, obviously, but when he's in the ring with me, it's going to be one-on-one, and as I said, you know, at the start of this whole situation, be careful what you wish for, and he's going to get it now, and my mindset's totally turned around. I was worried, I was concerned, I was even a little bit scared, without doubt I was fearful, but my mindset's turned around, and you know, I know what I've got to do now, and I'm going to hurt them on the night.
Cal, you've obviously been in there with some big names. On a night like this, where it is a unique challenge, is that the only thing you've really got to get your head around? The uniqueness of fighting two blokes in one night and both fresh, while you've already gone one fight?
No, not really. Look, I don't take anything for granted. I know I've fought some big names, had some big fights in the past, but these guys are grown men. They're professional athletes, have been their whole life. They're not going to just go in there and lay down or let you beat them up. They're very proud guys. They've played at the highest level for a very long time, so it's still going to be a big challenge, still going to be a hard fight. So while this hasn't been done 130 odd years, and that itself is a challenge in itself, you know, the fact I'm fighting, who I'm fighting, it doesn't change the way I'm prepared. I'm prepared so well for this. I'm so fit, I'm so strong, I'm ready to go, and if I just go in there and perform the way I can perform, you know, they won't beat me.
Gal, trying to make them quit, trying to knock them out. What should we be looking for?
Yeah, I want to knock them both out. I don't want to make them stop. Look, Hodges, I've spoken about him, but Ben Hannant, Ben Hannant was a guy who, I knocked out of the 2016 Premiership. He was playing for the Cowboys at the time, and we knocked him out of the comp that time. My boys have knocked him off this week, and I'll knock him out again next week. He's used to. I'd say he'll be second. He's used to being sitting on the bench back end of his career. That's all he did was sit on the bench and coming at the back end of the game when everyone's a bit tired. Now I'll be a little bit tired, but it's not going to matter. I'm still going to knock him out.